Hi, everybody. This is Donovan from the Off Limits Show. I want to say thanks for listening to The Crew. And also, if you listen to the Off Limits Show, thank you for that as well. And I want to say have a happy, happy holiday season.
This is The Crew. This is The Crew.
I'm Donovan from the Off Limits Show.
This is The Crew.
And I'm Ken Boggle. I'll be here anyway.
This is The Crew.
And I'm David from the 5x5.
This is The Crew.
Are we rolling?
This is The Crew. This is The Crew.
Are we rolling?
This is The Crew. This is The Crew.
Are we
This
rolling?
is The Crew. This is The Crew.
Are we
This
rolling?
is The Crew. This is The Crew. This is The Crew.
Wow, this has been... But hi guys, hey everybody, glad you guys are listening. This has been a really difficult year for my family and myself. I'm still adjusting to moving back, to a smaller city. Of course, you guys know that whole story. But I'm thankful. The other day I put on Facebook that everybody knows my mom has chronic kidney failure, and I had to take her to dialysis. And the pain I seen her in, I was like, I'm just thankful that, because a lot of people, there where she's at, there's a lot of death. A lot of people pass away, and I get kind of emotional when I talk about it because yes, I do. I do have. I'm not a code bitch all the time, but and when I'm there, and I'm like, I think I told you this the other day. I'm like, your mortality kind of hits you in the face, or even your parents' mortality, because I'm a man of a particular age, and my parents are in their late 60s now, and I'm like, well, I don't know if I could go through what you're going through. And so I came home and I had a moment, and I was a little misty-eyed, and the blush was running and things like that. But I'm thankful that my mother is a strong person. And a lot of times we lock horns, and and that's a whole control thing that my family goes through all the time. But I'm thankful that she's a strong person, because I don't think if she wasn't as strong as she is, I don't think she'd be here. And I'm thankful that because of her strength, I can wake up every day and say, "How you doing, Mama? I love you, Mom." And so that mainly this has kind of been for me the tone of the year, because there's been so much sickness and heartbreak and surprises. I'm just thankful that we've made it, as a family through a very, very difficult year. And I'm thankful that I can share that story with other people who may be going through the same thing. That's the tone for my year, and how thankful I am.
Oh, I love that. That's precious.
Yeah, like I said, I'm sentimental at times. I can go there.
Just don't make it a habit, right?
No, you never let them see you sweat.
Don't ever let exactly.
This is The Crew.
I'm thankful for a lot, and I'm going to list them for you individually and try not to explain too much about them. I'm really thankful for simple things in life. I'm thankful for things, having coffee, having like I even put on my Facebook this week, smiles from strangers. Simple things like that this year have really meant a lot to me. I'm thankful for my husband. I'm thankful for my friends, Jacqueline and Joey. They are my family now. Well, I guess they always have been, but even more so this year. They really they really pulled me out of some dark spots. I'm thankful for my home. I'm thankful for my dog Fraser and my faith, and I'm thankful for my endurance. Lots of people say, they're thankful for the strength or the strength to carry on. I never said I was strong. I always said that I would endure it, and I'm thankful for that. Not a lot of people get through some of the things that I went through before I was even 20. So add that to what's happened lately, and it's like, wow. I'm really thankful that I've endured it, and it's only a testament to how great the support bubble I have, the bubble that is myself and my partner and family. Yeah. What about you? What's your name? Donovan. Sorry, Donnie. Go ahead. My bad.
So what I'm thankful for this Thanksgiving this year are several things. First of all, I'm thankful that I was able to build my mother a guest house here at my house, and that I was able to do that because of my profession as an architect and also interior designer, and be able to design that, as well as to be able to afford to provide it for her, and to give her a sense of security and happiness so she doesn't have to worry about anything or money or anything in the future as she gets older. She's 65. And so I'm thankful that I was able to do that for her. I'm thankful for her in my life. I'm a really wonderful mother. This is a person who I was using a metaphor for her, a mom that when I was about 6 years old threw herself down a flight of stairs in front of me when she saw me that I started to fall because they were wet. And so I would land on top of her. That is my mother through and through. And so I'm thankful for her, and I love her very much. And what else? I'm thankful for my health that I think I have, hopefully. I'm thankful for my home. I'm thankful for my business doing well this year. And I'm thankful for my husband and my dog and my friends. And I'm thankful for being alive. That's what I'm thankful for this year. I'm also thankful for the fact that I have a heart that, I was given a heart by God or circumstance, or just as a result of the life I've lived, that I have been able to survive and endure all the heartache that I've endured through my life, through friendships and relationships, love and romances, through family members, and through people just trampling on me and stomping my heart to shreds and smithereens, yet still remaining whole, loving, open, accepting, kind, and real. And I'm thankful that I've been able and strong enough to remain that way, as difficult as it has been and as easy as it would have been to become jaded and mean and hardened by the life I've led and had to have endured. So I'm thankful for that as well. And most of all, I guess those are the things I'm thankful for.
Well, that's wonderful.
That's kind of the tone of about enduring. Family's important, and I think across the nation, I think that's, from what I see, what I hear, people are very thankful to be part of loving families, being able to support, being able to give, just being together. I think that's thanks enough.
Well, can I interject? I really have to clarify. I'm thankful that I don't. I'm thankful that I don't have my family. I'm thankful that I don't have the people that matter to me, my friends. They are, when I say family, that's who I mean. I'm very thankful that I don't have my family in my life. They are very toxic, and I'm very glad to be as far away from. If I could get farther away, I would. But this distance is just fine. I'm thankful to not have to go down there and have to be with them and see all that depression and anger and dysfunction. I'm very glad and thankful to not be a part of the blood-related family. But I'm very thankful for my buddies. I'm thankful for my pals, my friends here that have become my family, my chosen family. Hi, this is Ken Vogel. Happy holidays from all of us on the crew. Lots of people feel that they have to have a familial obligation, that it's obligatory that they go back and suffer the dysfunction or whatever in each individual person is. But it's not true. You don't have to. You don't really have to. You can find happiness in your own family in different ways and in different different people. Yeah. Well, I had the thing that I found the most difficult is that even when both sides of my family, my father and my mother, they kicked me out at such a young age, I through a course of maybe 6 months, I forgave them. And then I got screwed over by other family members, and I forgave them. And I continued to forgive, even though it was never asked, even though no one ever said, "I'm really sorry I did this to you. Please accept my apologies." I still was like, it's okay. I forgive them. I'll move on. And then I guess, yeah, it was probably just a couple of months ago. I called up the lawyers and I said, listen, I don't want to be their power of attorney. I want to take myself out of the will, and I don't want anything these people have. And I suggest you inform your clients that the buck stops here. I'll no longer financially support them in any way, nor will I be there for them at the end. It has ran our course. The dog has you can only beat, what is it? You can't beat a dead horse. I tried and tried and tried. And my psychic said, she said, sometimes the children are the parents. And no matter how much you try to get around it, family is very difficult for that reason. We're all supposed to have these roles, and those roles are not filled the way they should be. So there's a lot of breakdown and dysfunction, and it happens a lot. You were the parent in that situation, obviously, and it did not work out. And then she said to me that her spirit guide said, and good for him. Thank goodness you're not, because these were terrible people. And my psychic was just like, my spirit guide is telling me that you're very fortunate to not be around these people anymore. I'm like, well, your spirit guide and I are besties now, because that is truth. That's very true. Yeah.
Well, I always felt obligatory, and me and Donovan have talked about this a lot. To when I made the choice to come back home to take care of my mother, but I this is my mother. I only get one mother, no matter, because we go through a lot. Because we're so much alike. I always say that I'm my mother with a filter. I just felt like this is what through my beliefs in God, this is, I in my head, honor your mother and father, and your days will be longer, and this is what I'm supposed to do. She took care of me. Hey, this is David from the 5x5. I want to wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for listening. Well, no,
obligation and love. Obligation.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Love. Yeah.
Not only obligation, because I could have chose to stay in Georgia,
Atlanta.
Yeah, and I was like, no, this is my mother. Not that I was so much obligated, even though I do think that's what I'm supposed to do. I love her enough to get through some of the stuff that she throws out at me, and some of the stuff that my other family members do not participate in. I feel as though, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do, and I don't have to like it all the time. And there's a lot of times I'm just pissed off. But as who I am, I love my mother so much that this is what I'm supposed to do out of love and out of obligation.
Listen, David, you're sounding a little bit like Norman Bates. It's kind of freaking me out just a little bit. Hardly. As long as you're not dressing up as her and killing. Yeah. We'll have to talk about that. If that, you're not doing that, are you, David? You're not. You're not doing that. Bless it.
This is the crew.
Handle. Call Olivia Pope.
This is the crew. This is the crew.
I'm Donovan from the Off Limits Show.
This is the crew.
And I'm Ken Boggle. I'll be here anyway.
This is the crew.
And I'm David from the 5x5.
This is the crew.
Are we rolling?
This is the crew. This is the crew.
Are we rolling?
This is the crew. This is the crew.
Are we
This is
rolling?
the crew. This is the crew.
Are we
This
rolling?
is the crew. This is the crew. This is the crew.